Now, let me just ask you this. There was one occasion when Greavsie couldn't make it to the programme.
Yes, Jimmy was genuinely ill. He had the flu, and it was a Christmas show. And so we had to go and do the show without him.
Well, let's have a look and see what happened.
Good afternoon. And Jim, I'm delighted to see you here because I know you've had a bit of flu this week, but you've managed to struggle in.
Well, that's right, Shane, but to be honest, I don't really think it could be any other way. Obviously, as you can see, I'm not quite my old usual self today, but the show has to go on, mate.
Getting in the mood, Jim, you're getting in the mood for
that's
Christmas.
Right, that's right. 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Well, it's been a funny old week for the world's most capped footballer, Peter
It has
Schill.
been a funny old week, Shane.
Funny old week for you as well, Jim, yeah.
Quite well.
Last Saturday, Chelsea put 6 past them at the baseball ground, and then on Tuesday, some of the world's greatest players gathered together at Tottenham to help pay tribute to his marvellous talents. Well, he thoroughly deserved a tribute, didn't he?
Well, that's right. A great goalkeeper, Schultz. I've always been, actually, a great fan of Schultz. I was with him the other night, actually, with Dave Bassett, the Sheffield United manager, and Big Ron Atkinson of the Wednesday. I said to Dave, what's your ambition, Dave, for 1991? Well, he said, to be honest, my ambition is for Sheffield United to win a league game. Yeah. And what about you then, Ron? I said, well, he said, 2nd Division Championship, Rumbelows Cup, FA Cup, Charity Shield, top of the 1st Division. That is a bit over the top, Ron. I said, well, he started it, said Ron.
Now we're going to highlight a trend which threatens to rewrite the goal-scoring statistic records. We've noticed that so many goals that were originally credited as own goals are now being claimed by the attacking players.
Claiming deflections is one thing, but when Wimbledon scored the most significant goal of last weekend, in the last minute at Arsenal, John Fashanu took the congratulations and the credit for it. It was only later that goalkeeper David Seaman owned up to a missed punch. Fashanu never even touched it.
Crazy.
Well, that is amazing, Greavsie. People claiming goals and never even touched the ball. I mean, if you back to your playing days, you'd have claimed it, you'd had about, what, 950 goals?
I think so, Shane. You might even have got into double figures.
Well, that's a possibility. That's a possibility.
No, I mean, but it's ridiculous, Shane. I mean, they'll have Ken Bates claiming goals at Chelsea soon because it's his ball. Ridiculous.
Right now, from scoring goals to celebrating goals. You enjoyed that, Jim, didn't you?
Loved it.
So how did you celebrate when you scored?
Well, to be honest, Shane, I used to celebrate with a few lagers and a couple of vodkas, mate. Did get a bit of a blur, though, for the rest of the game.
Oh, State, that was hilarious.
It was a great idea to do it that way. You know,
tell us the story about it.
Well, as I said, we said, well, Jimmy's ill, so Bob Patience was the producer then. We thought, well, we'll get a guest, and the usual thing, you know. And then one of the lads in the office, I don't know if it was Jamie Oakford, one of the boys said, well, why don't we get, you know, the spitting image puppet? Oh, great idea, good idea. How are we going to use it? So I said, well, let's get Peter Brackley to do Jimmy's voice.
One of our football commentators.
Yes, a commentator. So Brackers, who does all the voices of various sports people brilliantly, came in and we had a little rehearsal. I'll say this, you say that, Peter, get us off and running. And we did the whole show and never once said that it wasn't Jimmy. So we just did the whole show and said cheerio at the end of it.